What's going on, everybody? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz, and I want to present a quick idea to you. It's actually something I'm implementing in my business, and we've implemented it into the brokerage, but I want to do it for me as a personal agent, and I haven't done it, and I'm pretty excited about it because I've seen huge, amazing, rapid returns within the brokerage, but I want to see if I can get the same returns for me personally as an agent. I know I've done some videos, and I'm sure if you listen to anybody, like the first, hire you got to hire an assistant. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. In fact, since I told everybody, January is my first month, I have to create a certain amount of capital because I have a budget, blah, blah, blah. Yesterday I hired, which will be February 1st, I'm bringing on my first assistant. And I'll do a video on this in a little bit. But I'm hiring my first assistant. It's actually a licensed real estate agent, and they're going to have specific jobs and tasks, and I'm going to tell you about that. But this is going to be my second hire, which is going to be hopefully February 15th is what I'm shooting for. I'm going to be hiring a full-time marketing manager. I'm going out to hire somebody that actually has a degree in marketing, that actually has a portfolio of working for big companies in marketing, and I'm going to pay them what they would be getting paid to work at a big company, and I'm going to make a killing doing it. So let me tell you why. This is where a lot of agents, we get so wrapped up on trying to be the master of like everything. I got to know Facebook and YouTube and master paid advertising. I'm going to go and teach myself. I'm going to join this coaching program. I'm going to learn all this stuff. If you've heard me talk on other videos about spinning plates and trying to always find that missing person and hiring them in your business, if I can create something that produces me $10,000 a month, okay, and I can hire somebody, so here's 10, and I can hire somebody at $2,000 a month to maintain that or make it better, I make $8,000 a month for not doing something that creates a $10,000 paycheck. Okay, so hear what I just said. I'll even go deeper. I create $10,000 a month by doing something, whatever that is. So, out here, that's one listing. One listing a month gives me $10,500 a month on the low end. That's a low, a cheaper home. It's going to pay me $10,500 a month, okay? I hire somebody to do all of my marketing, to do all of my exposure, to deal with my paid advertising, to generate and create more for me, to find me one more deal that month. But for every deal that I'm already creating on my own, I pay somebody $5,000 a month to maintain something that I was already doing, prospecting. So, and it could be anything. It doesn't matter what it is. So that's why the assistant, their main job is to deal with all my clients, and then the marketing manager is to go out and find me deals, to create exposure, to create the pretty pre-listing packages, to create my video. They're going to start doing all my video work. So pretty soon my videos will look nicer. They're going to be doing all my video work. They're going to be creating my websites. They're going to be creating my lead captures, my funnels. They're going to do all of that for me. And here's the thing. They're educated, and they've already been doing it for big companies. If you actually go and research how much somebody like that gets paid, it's a decent amount of money. It's roughly anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 a month. But again, to me, that's less than one deal a month. Right now, I'm the person that's having to do all of the prospecting. I'm the person that's having to do creating all of my open house flyers, creating all of my just listed flyers and materials, creating all of my digital media, creating, we could just keep going. My goodness, there's so much. Creating my handouts, my pre-listing package, there's just a ton of stuff. There's a ton of stuff that we do. And we're trying to become the master of all of it. Creating video content, creating an email campaign to farm, creating follow-up processes and procedures for inbound leads. I could just keep going. There's people that get paid to know and do all of that stuff. If I could do all of those things consistently every day, every month, will it give me an extra deal? Yes. The answer is yes. So if that person can bring me one deal, I make $5,000 for them to take care of all that and also to expose me to the world. And I keep doing whatever I was doing to create the other deal I had. That's the whole point of actually hiring people in your business in order to expand and grow. So the next big hire that I'm doing is actually going to be a full-time marketing manager, because the world has changed so much to where I know right now I have to do it, because I set myself, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at previous videos. I set myself on a budget to do a proof of concept for everybody. But That's where I'm spending my next batch of income, because I already have properties that are going to be or are in escrow from this month already, which already covers my expenses to live, and it has established my budget for next month. So I'm pretty excited about it. And I actually might go deeper. Oh, I got a couple more minutes. So this is another option. As you put out the statement of work and everything else, you don't have to pay that person $5,000 a month right off. What you do is you bring them in as a paid intern for 1, 2, or 3 months. You have to designate the exact amount of time they're going to be doing it. So if they don't already know the real estate business, you can spin them up on what you think they could or should be doing, and then let them get out of their way and let them do what they do best. What they're being paid to do is become that exposure media company, your own personal media business that works just for you 8 hours a day. That's magic. That's absolute magic. And you basically put them on a paid internship for $2,000 or $3,000 a month for 2 or 3 months. And then at the end of that 2 or 3 month period, when they have established, yes, you're going to be beneficial to me and my business, you bump them up, because by that time they should have already paid for themselves for the year. That's all I got today. Appreciate you. KSA Kris, as always. Do me a favor, like, share, comment. I would love the comments. I always reply back to them. Go check me out on YouTube and Facebook, The Real Estate Blitz, and check me out on Instagram if you want to see my personal journey. It's KSA Kris, Kris with a K. You can go and check me out on there, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.